Just breathing the day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beat. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Foodie beauty, fat flex, but she shapes the beat. Freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life stream. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle a flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean in the murky depths of life stream. She tears down the walls with a wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw. Filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch. Calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean in the murky depths of live stream.
Hello from me and my mean smirk. Happy Wednesday. How the hell are you? I'm sorry I didn't go live yesterday. Let's just have a moment. I only had enough mental space to either go to the doctors and get my referral or talk about Foodie Beauty. I dread going to my doctors. I don't know if it's a California thing, but I don't think I have one nice doctor. Um, in fact, most of them are outright mean, but they're really good at what they do. So there's that. So anyways, I spent all day mentally preparing for these appointments, and I just had to go get referrals to get like a DEXA scan. And then I had a moment where I felt 95 years old. And I almost cried, but I pivoted because my doctor prescribed to me calcium to take twice a day. And then I'm looking at the prescription when I walk out, and then I'm thinking, I have some really good applesauce in the fridge. And I'm like, I have a prescription for calcium, and I'm excited about applesauce. Like, I'm 99, my time here on earth is done. Oh no. And then I pivoted somehow. I don't remember where I pivoted to, but anyways, I got myself out of it. Okay. Good morning, you guys. We're going to talk about Foodie Beauty's head scabs, her whatever the fuck she's doing and on. I don't know. Every time I tune into her, she's going, yeah, and that's it. There's like no real words being used. She's staring off into outer space. So that's basically what inspired this thumbnail that we have today. We're going to go over Twitter, watch clips of her being high, loaded, whatever, out of her mind, talk about what people or how people feel about it. There's a lot of funny clips too. So if you start feeling sad, don't worry, I'll have something for you to laugh at. I don't know, watching her is depressing. That's the best way I could describe it right now. It's depressing. Like, who wants to watch somebody slowly unaliving themselves every day? That's exactly what she's doing. It's a very slow unaliving. I don't know. Being high, I promise this applies to Foodie, but whoever else needs to hear it. I promise, like when you're escaping your problems and staying loaded, when you come to, everything is so much worse to deal with when you're not high anymore. Um, just deal with it. But no, she's avoiding her life, the mess she's made of it. I think she's abusing whatever cough syrup she's taking. Apparently, okay, there was this whole topic on Twitter, you guys. There was this whole topic. So apparently in Canada, you can get codeine over the counter. I feel like you can't get it to where I am, and I didn't know it was so different. But yeah, I guess you can. Out here, nobody prescribes it. It's so hard to get anything, for good reason, because at one point, like most things were overprescribed and then people got addicted. And it's a whole long thing. Anyways, it's too heavy of a topic to go into this morning. But I think she's abusing cough syrup. Maybe she is doing codeine. I remember every time I've taken it, yeah, I mean, I could see her doing a little bit more each time because she likes the way it makes her feel. If it's NyQuil, there's alcohol in that. I don't know if people know that there's alcohol in NyQuil. Speaking from experience, I drank a whole bottle before. Let me say hi to you guys, and then we're gonna go to Twitter. We're gonna yap it up. The abuse of codeine and coughs. It is huge, and it's dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Hi, Mandy. Because we can get 8 milligrams, 500 acetaminophen, and codeine over the counter in UK. Really? Yeah, I don't even know if they prescribe it where I am anymore, to be honest. I feel like most people try to avoid prescribing that. Breezy is the calcium for no, it's because I have weak bones. And basically, I need to have a bone scan done to see if they can even do another surgery on me because my bones are collapsing and breaking. There's no point in doing another surgery, right? So I think it's just to see exactly how strong my bones are. They think I'm in osteopenia, but they won't know, which is like right before osteoporosis. Um, but looking back, like when I was a kid, like from a kid until now, I break things so easily. So easily, and I never drank milk. Even as a kid, it grossed me out, and I thought it belonged to baby cows, not for me to drink. So, also I've used like alcohol addiction. It really weakens your bones. It does. It takes a lot out of your body in general. But I spent years and years and years abusing my body with alcohol, drugs. Um, the only walking I was getting was to the liquor store. So sometimes we do things and then we pay the price for it later. So this is my message to you. If you are young and just starting out in life, like treat your body like the temple it is. Don't get addicted to anything. Alcohol's horrible for you. Drugs are horrible for you. And work out and get your calcium in and your vitamins. That's my PSA of the day. Okay, let me finish saying hi. I'm sorry. I started saying hi and then I got distracted. Hello, Free the People. I know I saw you in here. Good morning. Hello, Lily, Sniper, Poopadoo, Wilson. Who else is here? Joe, Bethany Badass. I like your name, Poopadoo. Violet, Aaron, Rainbow Road, Lindsay. Hello, Navy wife. Good to see you. I gotta figure. Thank your vet for me, please. The wrath of just Breezen's name. It's a big wrath, isn't it? I missed you too. What did you need a referral for? My bones. Uh, my PCP is great. The other's not so great. I have good doctors. Like they get shit done when it comes to me. Like no stone is being left unturned. My really mean doctor that a lot of people write bad reviews on because he's just like I don't know if he's actually mean or he just doesn't have time for people's BS. And he's just really smart. Like sometimes he'll ask me a question and I go into detail. He's like, no, that's not what I asked you. Yes or no. And like the way the delivery is just, I want to hide. But he actually listened to me about my back and then got me a referral to the spinal surgeon who did multiple surgeries. And so he listens to me. I don't know, maybe after being a doctor for so long, people are just jaded. Maybe they're just fucking jaded. But there's people like me who are scared. Like, I go to the doctors because I have to, but like, I don't know. I'm scared to go. I don't look forward to it. And then when you're just trying to explain something, they're like, no, that's not what I asked. Anyways, hello, Bunny. Hello, Lori. I live on milkshakes and cheese. How's your stomach feeling? Mrs. C, I do love cheese. I love cheese too. I love feta cheese and mozzarella cheese. I think those 2 cheeses are the best cheese. Oh, and I like blue cheese and salad dressing. That's about it. But I have nothing against the other cheeses. Those are like my top picks if we had to pick 3 cheeses. No bets. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. But like I said, like I kind of understand both things, right? You have people BSing you all day, late to their appointments, whatever it is. Like I understand maybe after a certain point you get jaded. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think I just need a doctor who's like, "Hey, breezy, how's your day go?" I just think I need that. Not like, "Don't check that. That's not what I asked." No, I don't know. It sounds like us. I don't know, Vicky. I don't. Maybe like, yeah. And my spinal surgeon, I just think he's so fucking smart. Like he doesn't understand normal questions, right? Like to him, me just asking, so what is, even though like I have a general idea of what adjacent back syndrome is or whatever, like if I asked a question about that, like the look on his face, like, you don't know? Like, no, I don't. It's just, I don't know. I'm eating mozzarella. Mozzarella is the best. As a recovering addict myself, I don't even do NyQuil. I don't do it either. I'm very careful. I don't even fuck with mouthwash. Like my teeth are sparkling, by the way, so nobody judge me, but, like, I just don't know. I think there's alcohol in things. I'm not gonna fuck with it. So I brush 3 times a day, I floss, I do all that, but there's alcohol in things that it could trigger me. It could. Um, so I don't bother. I really don't even like to take cold medicine in general. Some of it makes me feel like I just did a line. I don't know how to describe it. It's not pleasant when you don't want to feel that way. Like, at one point, I used to love my heart racing. I used to love sweating. I used to like feeling on the edge. I used to get a rush from all that. And now I don't like when my heart even races a little bit. I don't like any of it. I don't like when my mouth is dry. I'm a burnt out doctor. I hate and I get that. I get that. I like to buy a block of fresh white American cheese, shredded up for tacos and enchiladas. It's so much better than the bag of shit at the grocery store. I get that. Hey, Lori, by the way. Sue, I love vegan cheese. Surgeons are the worst bedside manner wise because they don't. Yeah, yeah, I could get that too. Um, some people even say I have a harsh delivery. I think I'm this sweet person, but sometimes I say things and it sounds really, really harsh. And I could tell by the look on people's face. And I'm like, oh, oops. So maybe it's one of those things like they don't know because somebody isn't telling them. But then how do you say, like, you terrify me, just so you know? I dread coming to you every month. I don't know. Anyways, let me share my screen, you guys. We're going to go into some foodie beauty gossip. Have a good time. I missed you guys. Let's never be apart again. Okay, that sounded creepy. For anybody who thinks she's on just edibles, may I present to you her eyes? Oh, F my life. Can you guys see it where it is? Because if that you can't, oh well. Not oh well. I just can't fix it right now. Hold on. I don't know. Hopefully you can. Um, I don't know. Does THC do this to anybody else's eyes? She looks like a reptile, but not a cute one. Are we sure she's real? We wonder how she outlives everybody, how she carries on with blood clots and all these things, STDs. Maybe she's a reptilian. Huh. Well, I'm gonna be spiraling on this new conspiracy. There's some that I believe are real. Like, I do believe there's some celebrities that are reptilians. And if I disappear, it's because we're talking about this. The goth said maybe it's ketamine. I never fucked with that. There's just certain things that my brain told me not to do. I don't know, like, This sounds so bad. I was willing to smoke crack, okay? I was willing to do meth. I've even injected myself before. There's all kinds of drugs I did, right? But like I knew not to mess with any sort of animal tranquilizer. I knew not to use the what is that stuff called? Fuck, I don't even want to say the actual word because I don't want my stream taken down. You know the stuff you can buy to clean your computer? There you go. I knew not to ever try that. Somebody offered me something that was supposed to send me on a trip, and my brain told me you will never come back. So I didn't do it. And it said, I don't think her heart can take a cocktail of drugs. She needs to be careful. The more money given to her, the more she'll buy, though. You know, our bodies are amazing and they could take a lot, but there's things that you shouldn't mix together. Um, and people don't look it up. And when you're an addict and you just want to get high, you're not really worried about it in that moment. But she probably shouldn't be mixing a lot of things that she does. I don't understand that ketamine is and what it does, but it's sold at every store around here. Breezy, be careful. Remember, it was them. Do you know? Okay, really fast. Do you guys remember when I was talking about a certain ah, I'm scared to even talk about it now. A certain place in Hollywood, it's a really famous building where people gather. And then they have an like a little small building on what is it, Sunset? I don't know, somewhere in Hollywood. And they get people to buy their book, and then they never leave them alone. Weird things were happening when I was covering those people, like weird things. People driving by. I was getting like weird emails. Anyways, um, I don't know. Hopefully the reptilians don't mind. I don't really want anybody else after me. I'm good. I'm good. And Nora said the comments on Salah shorts are terrible. No wonder she's constantly high as fuck. Okay, should we go on a journey really fast? Hold on. He was unhearting comments that he did heart before. That's what I do remember. He had liked a comment where somebody was like, "You should expose her." Also Tinslaw, hold on. This might be a long stream, and if Foodie goes live, can somebody tell me? Oh gosh, hold on. Okay, I'll share this screen in a second. Okay, I think I got us there. The nature is unlimited. So there was comments being left for him. Why can't I see the comments now? Well, listen, egghead. But this isn't the video I want. Well, anyways, people were leaving comments for him saying like he should tell his side of the story. At least he's free now. You know, it's great being able to hear his videos or whatever without hearing her breathing in the background. And then he started taking his likes back. Now, how do we get to the other video? Oh, here we go. I'm not trying to go to sleep right now. This was it. Go for it, Salah. You can make a lot of money by telling your side of the story. So this is the one he took his life back. I did have proof of it somewhere on Twitter. I hope that we cover it. I'll have to remember to look for it. Anyways, hold on. Oh, Wrinkly Wiener, hello. I'm a recovering addict. That's only why I know. No worries. It could be used for pain and depression under doctor supervision. That's what I've heard. I heard that it really helps a lot of people. It's only available by prescription. I'm a recovering addict, that's how I know. Hey, Lori, I think she would love the melodrama if she has a hospital bees. I think so too. Anyone ever seen someone with Yes! It looks so painful. I don't know, somehow it showed up on my Facebook when I was scrolling through reels, and now it's, like, all over my Facebook. It just shows up left and right, videos of people. It's a certain drug that people got hooked on, and it eats their flesh, like, I mean, there's people with open, gaping wounds, and then it gives them, I don't know why, but they can't stand up straight anymore. So they're constantly leaning and falling over. And then there's people, and you could tell their back is like in the shape of a U from using so much. It looks absolutely painful. And what I learned, so there's trank and there's crank or something. I don't know. There's two different things, but they essentially do the same things, right? People can't get off of it because there's nothing for the withdrawal at this point. And so it's so painful and miserable, they go back to it, which is sad, which is really, really sad. Lindsay, yes, the holes are crazy too. I'm on 11 years in recovery. Congratulations on 11 years. It's hard to see her abuse herself. I hope her karma doesn't hit her before she finds some peace in her life. If she wanted a hospital bee, she would only need to go to the ER. Croc from Russia does that. Hey, Nicole, good to see you. Yes, that's what it is, Tabit. I see them on the reels. I know. It's actually, it looks, all of it looks miserable. I feel so bad for them. I also don't like that people are shoving cameras in their faces as everything's happening. I mean, we need to know what's going on. And I guess I have learned a lot from watching. I learned that there's nothing for the withdrawal, and it's so bad that people go back to it. I've watched videos where drug dealers throw free drugs at their feet, so these people get hooked and literally stay on it. Um, but there's moments where like people are being stolen from and all that, and then there's the filming, and it just, I don't know. Some of it just feels not right. I just pray for them. It's so hard when you're going through addiction because you truly think that there's nothing outside of that, and life is gonna be even worse for some reason if you get sober. Also, it seems really hard. Like, you don't feel like you're able to, God, I remember feeling that way. Like, I would never be able to stop drinking. But I promise you, if you put up with a little bit of discomfort, the detox, no matter if you have meds or not, it's still brutal. It's still brutal. If you put up with a little bit of discomfort, the reward is amazing. And you never have to live a life of guilt or shame or regret again. You never have to look down on the floor to avoid eye contact. And it's amazing feeling. I remember at one point feeling like the biggest piece of shit on the planet. I wouldn't even look people in the eyes. Like, I looked down at the floor all the fucking time. And so I get it, and I just pray that everybody finds a better way of life out there. Sobriety, like, it doesn't mean life is perfect when you get off your drug of choice. It doesn't mean your life is perfect, but it is so much fucking better. It's so much better. Okay, so the comments on Salah Shorts are terrible. No wonder she is constantly high as fuck. Yeah, but I don't think he will expose her because I think she knows much more. Like, I feel like she has more on him. Because if he was going to, wouldn't he have already done it by now? Everybody always exposes her right away. I feel so thankful I never thought to take some things. It's scary because oftentimes, like, we get offered shit from people we trust, right? It's a vicious cycle and it's awful. Like, we get offered, whether it's your friends or your older brother, sister, cousin, whatever, um, you get offered shit from somebody you trust, and then you like that feeling. Um, and then your life just changes forever in that moment. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but if somebody's offering you drugs, they're not your friend. They are not your friend. All right, back to foodie talk. Nothing but love said she's fucking pathetic. Everything is finally coming around to bite her in her ass. Yeah, I mean, she looks worse in Canada than she did in Syria and Kuwait. And I don't think it's Canada. Um, I don't think it's Canada. I think it's everything. She's made a mess of her life just in general. Just in fucking general. But she looks worse now. She hasn't been sober, I don't think, since she's been there, at least, not that I've seen. Has she smiled at all? But this is everything she's brought on herself. So it's like anybody else I feel bad for, but not Chantal. I don't know what's happening with her head, and we need to talk about it because it looks like Cyrax's head. If you know, you know. If you want to be grossed out, I don't know, search, I guess, on Google, Cyrax's head. This actually looks like mange. Is that pus in her hair or is that the lighting? This isn't good. I'm no doctor, but parts of it look like a fungal infection. Parts of it looks like flesh is rotting off her scalp. Maybe she got the crock or the crank or the trank. I mean, oh, my head is so itchy even looking at this. I need a shower. I need a shower. I This is the picture that did it for me. This is it. Of all the things I've seen of her, can a professional tell me what's happening with her head? Oh god, now I'm locked out of my phone and I can't get back in. Come back to me. Okay. Mrs. C, not sharing. I'm not sharing. How long have I not been sharing? Well, thank God I checked my phone. Okay. Can you see it now? Share screen, some sort of fungus. Well, I was on the rant. What's her head? Oh, it's the scabs. I just took a picture of her with the scabs on her head and asked Grok to do something. I can't remember what my prompt was. And so they added more scabs and yeah. But this is the picture that also inspired the thumbnail. All right, so it looks like she has mange. Have you ever seen a coyote with mange? That's exactly what her head looks like. It looks like Cyrax's head. There's a fungal infection. Parts of it are yellow, parts of it are falling off, and I'm really itchy all over again. What drug makes you itchy? I could think of one very specifically. Actually, 2, 3. Look at that one strand of hair. Why does it look like it was dipped in oil? Hold on. Oh, she has not washed her head, hair, anything, in very long. She 100% looks like she has a fungal infection, probably from wearing the hijab, sweating in it so much, and not washing anything. Oh my gosh. There, Godspeed, little hair tendril. Even Downy makes me itchy. So gross, Sue said. Holding on for dear life fibers. It looks like Cradle Cat. It does. Wow. What is that white? Is that dandruff? I've never seen dandruff, so I don't know what that is. All right. Well, I'm getting off of this. What's all this right here in her hair? Does she have lice? What is that? It's white clumps. Is it lice eggs? The white, not the light. Hey, Ricky Bobby. JFC with the holy hell hijab is going on. We're in our cradle cap era and lice era. Oh, I'm so itchy. Hold on. Okay. I need like 5 showers. I want to scrub my scalp. That doesn't even look real, but that's real. It's somehow worse than Cyrax. It's somehow worse than Cyrax's head, and I didn't think that was possible. Thought I'd throw a dollar, but her PayPal fundraiser is gone. Hi, nicey pricey. Marsh Dinkelberg, enhance. I thought I just did. I didn't think I could get more grossed out at her, and me either. Naughty Box, is this, this is real. You could see it when she's in clips, when she's yapping and high and turning her head. It's all real. Okay. I think I've traumatized us enough. Misanthrope said, Foodie looks and sounds like someone's Aunt Gertrude who's come down with a case of shingles, whose bursitis is acting up. This community is now seriously embarrassing. Um, yeah, I don't this is bad lately. She always has 1 tear happening. Do you notice that? 1 tear, it's all she can squeeze out. She looks like someone's creepy aunt who tries to kiss you on the cheek and their mustache makes your face all itchy. You know the one and they leave red lipstick on you? That's what Foodie looks like now. We have a clip from Alabama Chopstick before we get into her, slurring and grunting and all of that. Let me go full screen. I do have other short videos too that we're gonna take little field trips later. Hopefully, I'm sharing the screen when that happens.
The cat will eat your face. She's acting so funny. She's like,
You are in for it with that couch, I'm telling you. She's going to start using her turds, not her words. She's going to go in the heat and just smear estrus all over that couch like it's Jackson Pollock's litter box, girl.
like she's a dumb cat.
Oh my gosh. Erin, I so badly want to mention, I just remembered something about Foodie calling her cat a demon, and I so badly want to say it because I still find it funny today, but I'm gonna bite my tongue. This was just 3 weeks ago. Foodie was saying, "I can't wait to leave." Remember this, you guys, when she was promising how things were gonna be so much better in Canada because she'd have better Wi-Fi, and she was gonna mobility scooter bees, and we were gonna go through all the drive-throughs and look at decorations. Um, she hasn't left her couch. So this aged very well. She hasn't left her couch, and I don't think she'll leave it until she goes back to Syria. And I think she will try and go back. Miss Robinson said she's gonna go back to Syria even before Christmas is my guess. Do you guys think so? Dangry Scott said Foodie to the Beezers donations. Yeah, she basically slapped them in the face, set their money on fire. They gave her money to start over and to provide content while she was starting over. I'm gonna show you what the content is that she's providing in just a minute. Oh, wait, someone said, "I hope you get back with Foodie. Bring her back to beautiful Syria." Justin left that for Salon. He liked the comment. I think she's gonna go back. So it's very telling. This is what was happening. I'm just gonna say it. It was very obvious what comments Salah would let through and what he wouldn't. And when he was mad at her, he was letting through all the comments about exposing her, people calling her a buffalo, saying that he's better off without her. And then he's taken all of his likes back since. And now he's liking, "I hope you get back with Foodie, bring her back to beautiful Syria." Pizza's visiting her today. Oh, that'll be interesting. Sunshine! I saw that you posted a video with the cutest looking chicks. I'm gonna check it out later. Hey, I got those Honkai inhalers. They don't do anything weird. Really? That's good to know. I saw that, Mars. Let's see how Salah's around payday. That's true. All right, Debbie's World said they deserve each other, okay? Salad, bring her back milk or for some more money and destroy her life until she becomes nothing because she's almost there right now. Use her up a little bit more. Aaron said, "Jesus Christ, her beezers are insane." They really are. What is wrong with these people? They want entertainment. Okay, if Foodie goes back to Syria, it'll just be a matter of time, maybe 3 weeks after being back in Syria. She's going to be raging about the internet, about Salah never being home, whatever else. Like, wherever she goes, she's miserable and it's always going to be a shit show. I'm surprised she hasn't raged at us yet, but she's been too high too. I mean, when you're high, do you feel like raging? Girl, please, said Foodie Beauty, and the 1 teardrop. There's always one. I don't think I could just squeeze out one. They're either gonna flow or they're not. I feel like when I was high all the time, though, my eyes were always watering, especially when I was doing lines because I stayed doing them, and it always makes your eyes watery. So there's that. she's doing more than edibles. I don't know necessarily if she's doing whatever, but I know whatever she has in her apartment right now, she's abusing. She's doing too much of. And there's a lot of normal people out there, like I've said before, and like you wouldn't think to abuse cough syrup, right? Like you would never think to do that. But people with addictive behaviors search how much it takes to get you high or drunk or whatever. That's just what you do. I said, I guess Foodie got to him. He recently unliked the comment encouraging him to tell his side. Oh, good. I did have it up here for us. So, yeah, knowledge said, go for it, Salah. You can make a lot of money by telling your side of the story. He liked it. And then yesterday, he took it back. I guess he's not mad at her anymore. Payday is coming up, so there's that. There's that. Oh, this was beautiful. Americans veterans safeguard our nation's birthright of freedom. Because of their strength and courage, America stands safe, strong, and free, forever the bravest and mightiest nation on earth. Happy Veterans Day to all who served. I hope you guys had a good Veterans Day. And just know that I appreciate you. I thank you for your service, for your sacrifice. I think you are so brave, much braver than I could ever be. And I don't think you hear it enough. Thank you. Let's keep going. I love this man. Didn't know who he was until yesterday. He's 95 years old. 3 wars, Semper Fi. Some men grow old, others become legends. John C. Cole, we salute you. I love him. Thank you for your service, John Cole. Sergeant John C. Cole, a United States Marine Corps veteran who served in both World War II and the Korean War. He was a rifleman with the 3rd Battalion, 5th Marine Regiment, 3-5. Part of the 1st Marine Division, Cole was born in 1927 in Texas, but grew up in Colorado. He enlisted in the Marines in 1944, following his brother and uncle into service. He passed away in early 2025 at age 97, and his obituary highlights his lasting legacy as a decorated hero. Wow. May he rest in peace. Let me go back to my chat. It's such a shame so many World War I and World War II vets are saying, yeah, it wasn't. I've seen those clips. I have. There was one gentleman that actually I couldn't tell if he was crying or not, but he sounded absolutely devastated. I think he was from the UK. This was my steps yesterday, but I haven't done that, or not yesterday in general. It was like yesterday morning. I was on a walking spree. I was on fire. I was walking through my anxiety of visiting the doctor lately. So I had like over 4,400 steps at 8:36 in the morning. Well, let me give you an update today because it's not as good. At 9 in the morning, I'm a step obsessor now. I have 2,450 steps. Anyways, I was a walking legend yesterday. I was happy for myself, but this morning I've been dragging my feet. I don't know. Empress said, one universal fact is clear in girl world, regardless of background, religion, or status, people everywhere are against animal cruelty. I don't remember what the original post was. Oh, we're going to get to this. Oh, no, maybe we aren't. Foodie is live. She says her cat is demonic and chewing on cords. She also says, I have to say it. Okay, apparently, like to me, Foodie saying her cat is demonic. To me, I'm just like, ew, you're demonic, Foodie. But like using that word, I'm not gonna like break out in a song, dance, prayer, protection circle. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm just gonna keep stepping. But hold on, I kind of want to play this because I don't know if I have it up. I have my Twitter set to a certain point to start and go on and lead up into whatever happened yesterday.
The screen is blurry. Hold on a second. Let me just wipe it a bit. Shui.
Lindsay said people have no idea what our military goes through unless they've done it. It's not for the weak. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do what you do.
What? What?
Should I speed her up?
Vaseline. This is the decor, yeah. Some kind of snowman. There's some other things, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it.
Her mom got her decorations. I thought it was nice of her mom. The pillow is the most exciting thing to me because it lights up, and now I want a light up pillow. I think that's very cool.
What's that? She's so cute. Hey, Mr. Renfield.
Did she already say her cat was demonic? I was kind of lost in thought.
Anyway, so
No, she hasn't been on this morning
no, I'm
yet.
not feeling well enough strawberries to go out yet. I don't know, the Penningtons hasn't arrived yet.
Where's Pennington, someone asked? What we doing tonight?
I can't show you the cat.
Why?
You put your Christmas tree up today? Nice. Hey, Scott. What are we doing tonight?
I know a lot of people were talking about that, like, why can't you show the cat? Anyways, I don't know who calls their cat demonic. I don't know who calls their animal demonic. She just doesn't like Foodie. Doesn't make her a bad cat. She put on only channel subscribers of 3 weeks or longer can send messages, which is really gonna kill her channel. Nobody wants to wait 3 weeks to say hi or to be able to chat with her. Like, maybe at one point that would've flew, whatever, at one point, but, like, now everybody hates her. There's nobody that's really watching her because they like her. I don't even think her mods like her anymore, and we're gonna get to that. Her hug box is getting extra huggy. See, I also think that's another reason why she's going back to Syria. I don't know, she doesn't want people to be able to say anything about it until she's back there. She's trying to eliminate the trolls coming in. Someone said, "I love that for her." It goes up to weeks. I don't know. I've never tried it. Hold on. Let me see what it gives me my options. Um, subscribers. It goes up to 20 minutes for me. I don't even see weeks. I don't know, maybe you have to do that in the actual studio. Someone said I can't comment, she blocked me. Point and laugh, y'all. Season said 3 weeks? That's insane. I've never seen a creator do that before. I always see 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes sometimes, but nobody wants to wait that long to be able to chat, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people I'll speak for myself, you want the instant gratification, right? Like, if I subscribe to a channel and I see they're live, I wanna be able to participate in the chat, like, 3 weeks? I might not like you in 3 weeks, like, I wanna yap to you now. Um Hold on, my phone is not on do not disturb. These spam calls are off the hook lately. It's so annoying, and they always leave messages in a language I can't understand, so I don't know what the point is. Wait, now I can't get back into my chat. Hold on. Listen, egghead. Alright, I'm back in. Aaron, that's a great idea. What did Aaron say? Oh, by the way, you guys, the 21st, I forgot to set a goal, but the 21st, we're gonna go out. I have a fun evening planned for us. So this little event I want to go to, I think it starts at 6 or 6:30 p.m. I'll obviously make sure before I go. But they're gonna light a Christmas tree and we're gonna walk around and we're gonna get into the Christmas spirit. and we're gonna get hot cocoa because I have it set in my head that I really want hot cocoa with tiny little marshmallows or whipped cream. I'll settle for whipped cream too. As long as there's not a candy cane in it, we're good. Yeah, and we're gonna shop a little. I'll show you the shops downtown. It's very cute. Very, very cute. That's so weird for me yesterday saying Happy Veterans Day to me, my 25-year-old son who is a Marine veteran. I felt old. You must be one proud mom. Violet said, it's lovely. You should be able to find one quite easily depending on where you live. She's not Muslim. She should stop speaking Arabic. Seems like a fire hazard. I am so far behind in this chat. Okay. If second wife, there's a religious marriage, not paper, so her dumb ass could do that. Whose birthday is it? Hey, Toki. Guys, I'm turning 40 on the 19th. Happy birthday! Are you doing anything fun for your birthday this year? I feel like I stopped celebrating mine. I don't know, like, I really just do things because my family will wanna go to eat and they'll wanna do cake, but, like, I don't know. I'm not one of those people. I don't like parties. I don't like people singing happy birthday to me. I hate it. Oh my gosh. Last year, my parents what did they we went to a Mexican food place for me because I really enjoy Mexican food. And then we went somewhere for the rest of the family, and it was Phil's barbecue. And I wasn't aware what they do for your birthday. And anyways, they came up behind me and they're like, "Ah, la, 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 la," and they started screaming. I almost peed my pants. I felt like I died 5 times. And then after all that jazz. Like it was so much commotion. They give you a cookie, a fucking cookie, a cookie. Anyways, so she was coughing up her lungs again yesterday. She's sick. She groans, she moans, and she stares off into space, which has me believing more and more she's abusing the cough syrup because I think I told you guys about somebody I knew who had a cough syrup addiction. It was pretty bad, and she would go into her tub and there was some sort of something that would visit her and tell her about her past life and what's going to happen. And anyways, you see things, right? And then the one time I got serotonin syndrome, I saw some shit. So I believe she's abusing things and saying shit, but also I could be overthinking it. Okay, so I said she was live, pale and looking like she died yesterday. She's grunting a lot and staring off into space. So a lot of this was a hard watch, but let's watch it together. We have each other. I don't know if I should speed it up because I want you guys to really experience the like 3 minutes of silence and staring off into the void. She's very thirsty. I'm going away to the Catskills with my dogs at a dog friendly hotel. Wow. Should be fun. Have fun, Terry. Can we talk about this shirt? At first, I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. I was like, okay, this isn't the worst thing I've seen her wear. But the more I looked at it, it looks like somebody got drunk, right? It looks like they had a ladies' night and they had too much wine and they came home and they wanted to create. So they got a knitted sock, Christmas tree bed skirt thingy, not bed skirt, Christmas tree skirt, and a Thanksgiving tablecloth. And they just put it on a shirt.
I think I can taste it. Did you see that today? Happy Remembrance Day, by the way. Did you see that today? Hi, everyone. McDonald's came out with a whole bunch, like a pickle menu.
I heard that nasal spray can be addicting too. Really, anything could be. People get addicted to laxatives.
You know? Hello! I look like shit. Inch activated. Welcome to Fairport Bees. Everybody say bees. Hey.
You guys remember Sandy and Ange? I feel like not that long ago, somebody was wondering what happened to them. Well, they're back.
It's Ange and Sange. Hello.
She is Bunny.
Hey, Tracy, everyone I missed. Hello. Happy Remembrance Day.
Sounds like a shitty thing to get addicted to.
When I'm feeling better, what?
Oh, I was looking at her eyes.
I'm not feeling better. I mean,
There's sleep or pus still in one of them. I can't decide.
maybe cold and flu wise, but
Okay, how is she so sick that she can't shower and her head now has wounds on it, but she has glitter on her eyelids? Or stare it off. Hello? What does she see?
Becca, loyalty visa for 14 months.
Stella, did you not see it? Okay, go back in the stream sometime after I stop yapping about the doctor and my bones and spine and all that shit. Or if you wait after this clip. Or, oh my life. Can somebody share it in Discord a picture of Foodie's scalp for Stella? Please, please, please. I want her to see it, but I don't want her to miss our
Thank you, Becca.
whatever.
You already said rabies. Thank you. Appreciate ya, Miller.
You're going back.
Claire.
Okay.
Um,
People can't type
I'm
unless
not
they've been
sure.
subbed for 3 weeks.
People can't type unless they've been subbed for 3 weeks. Well, you should have been subbed to me for 3 weeks.
Okay, I'm gonna skip a little bit because I'm assuming a lot of you guys have seen this. I just want you to see the progression. What the fuck is happening with this shirt?
Hey, Kanita.
She was
Hey,
pale.
Luke.
Now she's red.
Wendigo. Aries.
Someone else
I
said
don't
she
know
has
what I have.
COVID. Why don't you go to the doctor? If you have money for edibles, I would assume you have money to go to urgent care. Pathetic, very. Hey, Val.
Hey,
Look
Square.
away.
Yeah, no, this is like from last year or a year before.
Yeah, that her not being able to taste food, which she's very bitter about. Think about it. That's like an alcoholic not being able to get drunk. Like they're drinking, but it's not, you know what I mean? So it's absolute torture for her, but her not being able to taste food is kind of, well, it's a dead giveaway.
All my sweaters. About the car? No.
This is what she grifted 10K to do, you guys. To sit there and huff and puff and groan. So the progression of her highness gets worse. You could kind of tell when it's kicking in. She'll start off more coherent, be able to form sentences, and then it's like she just gives up the will to talk and goes, Godseed said, this is more than edibles. Definitely. Always Dreaming said, I see she changed her shirt, but still has not had a shower. She has eye makeup on too, because she hasn't washed her face. She has stuff floating in her eyes. JM said she's high again. I said I don't think she stopped getting high since she's been there. Mrs. E said she's giving her beezers such great content. Said I don't know why anyone pays her. Miss Lori said like she died yesterday. She looks bad. Like if I was that bad, as much as I hate going to doctors, I would go to the doctors. Like why sit there and suffer? But is she truly suffering if she's high out of her mind? Surrey Maple Dragon said, "What the fuck? This is something else entirely. She may be having edibles, but she's mixing with something else." I think so too. Perpetually high, slurring, snotty, smelly, filthy. We can all smell her through the screen. There is layers of shit on her. Like layers. She needs a shower. She really needs to wash her scalp too. I don't know how you let your scalp get that bad. I don't know how. Like, thinking of her scabs right now makes me itchy. Hermit said, oh, I read that one. Alana said, why would Ange become a Beezer again after how bad Foodie talked about gay people? Why would she go back to giving her money? I don't know. Some people like the abuse, I guess. She said, did you see that today? Not current events or politics or anything important, but fast food menu updates. She's such a fat idiot. Oh, yeah, she tells us McDonald's now has a pickle menu. I don't know. I didn't know that. Um, I mean, I like pickles, but I don't need to go to McDonald's to have them. She's such a fat idiot, it's sad. World War III could start, and she'd say, but is the fish fillet still on the menu? I mean, there was bombs going off around her, and she was only worried about how she was gonna get KFG. Oh, I hate when I get off my Twitter. It really throws a curve in things, but luckily, I remember where we were. I remember the scalp, the shirt. Hold on, I don't know. Wait, we did this, right? Yes. Okay. Let's see, I asked, because there was a long time where she was just staring off. Staring. Does she have a window right there? Maybe she's admiring all the couples walking by and thinking of what she could have had if she didn't throw a tantrum and leave Syria. Or I don't know, if she didn't get bored and leave BB, who was probably the only man who was nice to her. I asked, why come live like this? She's barely able to form sentences. I don't know. It's not fun when she's like this.
Make soup with us.
No, Nessa, you're not. I don't know, Stella.
No.
Yikes. This isn't just edibles. I heard, though, that you can even OD on that, which one might be why she's hallucinating. Prairie said she's not even trying to help herself. She's just drugged up because any discomfort she can't take. She's weak. There's no depth with her or concern for others. It's hard to feel bad for her because she never learns. That part right there. I once felt bad for her, and then I stopped. Because you can give her all the advice in the world. There could be signs waving, hey, Chantal, go this way. Please don't turn left. Turning left is dangerous. And she'll turn left anyways. I remember how at one point in her life, she had all the money in the world. She was making like 20K a month. She could have got a good therapist. She could have got help. She could have done many things, right? She had more opportunities than most, and she pissed it all away. And every time I've seen this woman get something, she leaves it all to run back to a man. Like, this time is not gonna be any different, right? Crazy Yo Gabby said, "It will take time to get through her breakup, at least a couple months. In her mind, it was real. He brought her food, and they had companionship. She has nothing now. If she doesn't try to get out and do something alone or with Pete's, she's done." Orlando said, "Basically live streaming a Fentanyl." I mean, lately when we watch her, it feels like I'm watching somebody stick a needle in my arm. That's how it feels. Like, that's not entertaining to watch. Um, it's like you're watching and waiting for something horrible to happen. Boopalicious said the only one she cares about is Salah right now. If she doesn't give him enough to support his wife and family. I said, oh, did I show that one? Yeah, why come live like this? Barely able to form sentences. Alexis said, Chantal, it's one thing to wallow in self pity alone, but to be zooted out and not have the heat on for that poor cat is next level psychopath behavior. I'm surprised someone hasn't institutionalized you yet. Her mom needs to. Where the fuck is her mom? Where the fuck is her mom? Do you know my parents one time beat down a hotel room door to save my life in a really bad part of town? It was, like, known as the crack hotel in San Pedro, like, a really bad place, right? And my parents drove there. They had found out from somebody that I was staying there, and they literally burst through the door to save my life. And there's Foodie Beauty drooling on a live stream, and her mom does nothing. I know Foodie's an adult. I know she's an adult, but think about if this was your family member high on a live stream every single day, barely even able to say hi, hello, thanks for the super chat. Like, would you be concerned and stop by and say, "Look, we need to get you help"? I mean, it's like her mom it's basically like Chantal's dead now. This is not living. Numbing yourself to the point you're completely out of your fucking mind. This isn't a life. Maybe her mom has already grieved her. That is also a part of addiction. It is. I think there was a time my parents said that they had to tell themselves that they knew they were gonna get a call from me about me being dead, so they had to mentally prepare for that call one day. Like, think of how sad and scary that is, right? Um, so one of her beezers, if you look at her chat, you guys, they were saying, "This is bad, this is depressing, this is dark." So I said, "This is depressing," a beezer. These are some short clips. But again, don't worry if you're feeling discouraged or sad right now. I have some fun clips too.
No.
Imagine her mama said that before and Foodie dismissed her.
Make soup with this.
Someone asked her if she was high or just hungover from last night.
No.
This has to be high because hangover, a live stream wouldn't be happening. But look at her right here. Oh, all right, I do have another clip. Hold on.
I'm gonna go rest. I'm tired. But I might be back later.
Gotta get some nutrients in you to kick this cold's ass. She needs more than nutrients at this point. Raised Octillion said, "I'm not here to entertain you, ma'am. That is exactly what YouTube is for." I mean, don't you watch YouTube to be entertained? I know I do. Even if I'm hate watching something, I'm watching to be entertained. Susan said, "I think it's time her mother steps in." 95 people liked it. Look at how many views that tweet got. I wanna look in the replies. Fat Cow said Foodie wouldn't listen. Season said, "I think if it was my child, no matter the age, I'd be rolling over there and saying it's either you get in the shower, check your sugar, and then we talk, or it's an ambulance. The choice is yours." Scapegoat said, "There isn't anything a parent can do or say when it comes to situations like this, no matter how much we may want to step in and help. As far as the internet, there's even less they can do unless she had a catastrophic event." Okay, I understand the point where, like, the person has to be ready for help to accept. But then what about if the person is slowly killing themselves every day? At one point, do you step in and force them to get some sort of help, even if you know they're gonna leave after a week? I mean, at least it put a damper on their plans, right? At least it bought them more time. Maybe a seed was planted. I'd rather okay, let's pretend this was my daughter. God forbid this ever happens. Um, I'd force her into help. I wouldn't just sit back and say, "Oh, well, an addict has to want to." Like, I'd wanna do anything to fucking save her life. I know at the end of the day, the decision is hers, right? Um, but even if I had to force her into help to save her life, I would. I would. I don't know how Canada works. Out here, if somebody is a danger to themselves or others, you can 5150 them where they're on a hold for like 3 days. Um, I know because my family at one point did all that to try and save my life, and there's times where it truly did, you know? So, every time they forced me into help, a seed was planted, and I realize that now. I do. Jennifer V said her mother does not give a shit anymore. Susan said, I'm sure she has compassion fatigue. We all do with her, but inside she cares. She has brought her clothes and decor. A mother never stops loving or caring, even if your child is a beast like her. No, you never stop loving your child, which is why I don't understand why nothing's being done right now. Like, the biggest act of love would be to get Foodie some help because she clearly can't make a good decision to save her life. Page Against the Machine said she just went to Canada because the internet was bad and she missed Halloween. That's it. And she wanted Nashies. You can't forget the Nashies. Hey, Maeve. Chantal is an adult, so she's sort of at her own peril at this point. Stella said her family can have her admitted against her will in Canada, I think. They just don't care since she's not staying with them. Naughty Box said it's the same in Canada. If she's a danger to herself or others, she will be put under the Mental Health Act. Maybe it's what she needs. Adult social services can only help if the patient wants help in the UK. Mandy, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks again for your morning lives, Breeze. Thank you for being here. We will be live all week, even Saturday and Sunday. I want to make it up to you guys for missing yesterday. Thank you so much for the super chat, Mandy. But in 3 days, they would just let her go and she would go back to doing the same thing. Yeah, I used to do that too. I used to say on a Friday when everybody was mad at me, "Oh, I just wanna die. I don't wanna be here anymore, la 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 la," 'cause I couldn't face the heat I was getting, and I'd be admitted, and on the 3rd day, it was like, I was just stupid, being drunk. No, I don't wanna hurt myself, and then they'd let me go home, and then I'd run to the liquor store. That's what I would do. I don't know, but anything even trying has to be better. But here's the thing too, even when you're on those holds, the doctor can extend your stay. They get your family I know they're social workers, when you get put into mental health facilities for 3 days, 7 days, no matter what it is, there's a team of people. I remember this from going through it. My family would be involved. They'd have my mom come down and do a meeting. We'd have to do counseling together. Um, God, I remember too, they'd ask my mom if I needed help getting into a rehab or whatever. Basically, they would offer services, you know what I mean? They would try to help us. So I know for the longest time, my mom would just go like, know that I wanted to come back home, but she'd get sick of my bullshit. So she'd even talk to them. She's like, "Can you make her stay longer? Can you make her stay longer?" I don't think they could because I wasn't that bad, you know. But Foodie, would that be bad? She has all these health conditions. She's not taking her medication for. She is a diabetic who eats insane amounts of sugar and carbs. um, she's abusing something, it's obvious. Devil Woman said, "You gotta use reverse psychology on this fat toddler. Tell her it's such a good idea to go back there and push her along and she'll be buck back because she doesn't want to be told what to do." It's that oppositional defiance disorder. I truly believe she has it. I was convinced I had it I didn't know what it was at the time, but now looking back on my life, like, do you ever think like you were misdiagnosed? Or it just wasn't a thing maybe when I was a kid, but, like, when people of authority would tell me something, like, I have an internal meltdown, I don't know what it is, like, I have a hard time with, like, even I guess it's authoritative figures, right? So, like, even when doctors are rude, like, I have a really hard time with that. Or somebody would tell me, like, "Breezy, you should really go down this path," I would just go skipping down the other one. Aaliyah said, "Gosh, get yourself to," even if I knew that they were right, it was just because they told me what to do. I didn't wanna fucking do it. Anyways, Aaliyah said, "Gosh, get yourself together, woman. Nobody wants to watch a depressive bitch just staring at a chat and moaning about everything. It's just gross." I don't know. It gives me a very gross feeling. Her sitting there going, it just I don't wanna watch any more of it. That Seed said, "Public unaliving. Her mother needs to 5150 her at this point." Again, how does she not have a shower in? She hasn't brushed her hair, but she changes her clothes and puts on eye makeup. Maybe I'm doing it all wrong. When I do wear a little bit of makeup, I like to have a clean face, clean, toned, hydrated. Feel like it goes on better. Agreed. What the fuck is she doing? Bad Seed said, I don't know. It's scary to watch. Maybe this is her cry for help. Or she's just trying to get Salah back and she wants him to worry about her and feel bad for her. That I would believe too. Tracy said, Kanita, I don't know. Apparently she is too sick to go to the post office right now. Even her beezers are done with her shit, you guys. Pickle, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. Thank you. I am. I hope you are too. Chantal just goes through what she thinks is our normal motions for the camera, that is. It's all for show. Yeah, I've seen people saying that they don't believe she's really as high as she's pretending to be. I could kind of see that, but her eyes and everything else tell me a very different story. Like, she really is that high. I'm sure she's upping it, so people worry and they talk about her. But I do believe she's out of her mind. Meandering Thought said, did she even donate? Because if not, she just has to shut up about everything that Chantal doesn't do and promise to do. That's true. Tracy, you need to sit this one out. This shirt. She looks like a stuffed turkey. Your mom's emotional support carrot said Chantal's pulling out the A game to get Salah back. Yeah, I'm sure this really does something for him. Foodie, your hair is a helmet. And what drugs was your mom on when she picked out this snowman? Why does it have 3 heads? Sorry, I'm zooming way too much. I really take advantage of being able to zoom in. This is karma. I think it is. She's fucking miserable. She's miserable. And you know what kind of gives me life? Everything that she's made fun of me for. Like, she used to make fun of me for going on scooter rides, taking my scooter places, moving my legs too, walking places. Now she has no car. She used to make fun of me for renting a place from my parents. She had to grift money from her beezers to get her place. She used to ask all the time, "Where's your husband?" She doesn't have one anymore. She's been downright evil. Like, she's done things that only somebody fucking evil would do, right? Like exploiting a child with disabilities to make a little bit of money. She's kidnapped cats. I mean, this is her karma. Every second she's miserable. She can't hide her chins. There's too many now. She's bald. She has scabies. Some sort of eye problem. It has pus in it a lot. I love this for her. Holly Go Heavy said, this is karma, final boss. Don't miss this video. It won the internet today. I can't stop laughing and watching. Okay, we're going on a field trip, you guys. I can't remember what it was, but I know I retweeted it for a good reason.
So the cat is acting a bit strange.
Shove it up your ass!
You're funny and weird.
Ooh, stay mad, bitch.
She's definitely she's wild.
Ooh, sorry.
She's a wild child.
I'm not going to bed. Fuck off.
Reagan, she should be. Are you Reagan, the exorcist lady? Because you're demonic. She's like completely feral. Doesn't hissing mean it's mad?
Are you fucking retarded?
Are you angry?
Oh, I'm not allowed to say retarded.
She doesn't look angry.
Stay bothered, you motherfucker.
She's cute.
Don't talk to me!
Are you a beezer?
Where is it?
Do not bite my chargers.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
I don't know what to name you because you're so beautiful.
I don't know if you noticed, but your face checked out 10 years ago.
Yes.
Why
Shut your mouth.
This is awesome.
You can erase your poop, but you won't love yourself for it. Yeah, you're fake. You're fake.
I'll come up with a name, don't worry.
Moron.
But I was playing with her and I went up to her and she went,
Are you a piece of shit asshole? Because you're following me even though you don't like me? Yeah, you are. So go fuck yourself.
she's so cute. She's sleeping on my chair. What? Spaghetti. You purr very loud, sweet baby.
I'm pretty sure that I'm addicted to cocaine.
She's hyper right now. I'm not going to abandon her.
If I ever say, want to give a sign, if I ever give a sign, then please call, okay?
She scratches my furniture.
This editing is so good.
I'm not gonna stop.
You're so cute.
Thank you. Come again.
You're so cute.
You're disgusting.
I knew people would think that. I'm not committed to keep her, so I'm not going to name her.
That's fucking stupid. Biped, ugly, piece of shit, loser.
You're acting like a little demon.
Thank you.
What?
Okay, hold on. Who is this from? Chantal's cat. Okay, I'm trying to see though. Hold on, I'm trying to go to the actual. Oh, Kate Winslet, you guys. Hold on, I want to go like the video. I got out before I could like it. I need to subscribe to Kate Winslet because that editing made my whole day. Okay. 217 likes now. Wait, did I see a cat? Did you guys see the cat? Hold on, watch when I like it. That is the cutest thing ever. Okay, let me go away because I'm just going to be liking and unliking it and liking it again. Let's go back to Twitter because there's another video and I really need us to see it. Hold on. How come I see me on her video in Denmark? That guy really bothers me, by the way. Oh no, I got off my Twitter again. I don't understand why some of the LCU people like what they have against showering. I will never understand it. Like shower daily, you should. Brush your teeth, other people have to smell your breath. Okay, hold on. I'm getting back to where we were. Okay, we talked about the stuffed turkey. Why does Foodie have placements for shoulder pads? Her taste in clothing is atrocious. I think somebody gave it to her and it's because they hate her. That is the only thing I could come up with. I mean, this is quite the shirt. It almost looks like the inside of a kaleidoscope. Remember when we were kids, like we all had kaleidoscopes. It was a thing. I don't know. We didn't have cell phones, so we did things like that. Anyways, that's what it kind of reminds me of. Maybe she likes the shirt when she's high. What did this person say? She will spend more than $1,000 on weed, edibles, fast food, and trash from the dollar store. But she doesn't even entertain the idea of paying for the ER or a walk-in clinic so she can feel better. Make it make sense. Blue Leaf Lizard said she's given up. She doesn't want to try anymore because she's given up, and she believes this is just her life now, and this is the end all be all for her. Maybe she's fine with dying. Maybe. It's sad to me, like, I don't know. At one point, I was fine with not being here anymore, but today, like, I'm trying to fix things, right? Like, I don't want to have weak bones, so I'm doing things to fix that, right? Like walking more, moving more. It's sad to have nothing that brings you joy or that you want to stick around for. So I don't know who needs to hear this out there, but find something that brings you joy. Gardening, even. I didn't even know gardening was so much fun. And now I've been out there watering these flowers every day and looking for plants sprouting. And it brings me so much joy. It does. But we're talking about Foodie here. She wasted her whole fucking life. No, not married, no kids. Has that, had a husband, no longer has that. She's had 7 different cats, no longer has any of them. She had best friends, now she only has 1, and he's only her friend on a good day. I think he's pretty damn loyal to her, but he could barely even be there for himself, let alone her. Her family seems done with her, she has nothing, and she's done it all herself. She pushed everybody away and got rid of everything she had for a man. Lily said she's given up. Oh, yeah, I read that. Wonder Mom said, let's talk. Yes. Nobody would be shocked if Foodie were depressed. Look at her life. It's crap. But as someone with depression who has kids that deal with it, I'm not buying this crap. Her mental troubles are always her excuse for everything. She could just shut the fuck up about it. Here's the thing, I feel like a majority of us are depressed. Press 1 if you're depressed. I mean, I'll press 1. Oftentimes, the happiest people in the world, the people, most positive people in the world, are still depressed. And you don't know why, but there's something that makes you sad or unmotivated, or sometimes it's hard to find joy, right? But like, here's the thing, how come some people push through depression and could still parent or go to work or be productive or whatever else? And then there's some people who use it all as an excuse. Oh, I'm depressed. I'm too depressed. I can't shower. Oh, it's because I'm depressed. I act like this. Whatever else. Like, stop using it as an excuse. Stop. Seattle Fatty said, damn, that's horrible. Wow. If you're Chantal's mom, and you're not trying to talk her into help, you should feel very ashamed of yourself. Your daughter doesn't brush her hair anymore. She has scabs on her skull from picking. She clearly hasn't showered in a very long time. She's drooling on live streams and she has pus in her eyes. I don't think she's doing very well. If you're Chantal's family, um, help her. At the end of it, it's up to her with what she does with that help, but this is no way to live. I don't even like Chantal. This is no way to live. Raised Octillion said that actually looks like it hurts, right? I thought Shani's hair was bad. No, Chantal's hair is bad. What happened to that hair she showed us when she first got to Canada? That was down to her shoulders and thicker. I mean, I'm telling you, I think she has lice or mange. I think she does. Here's her cat. Little cat, I'm praying for you. I hope you make it out of there. Is Chantal's cat kept in the carrier all day, or all the time? Flashing Pondu asked. Every time we see her, she's always in the cat carrier. Please tell me Chantal isn't keeping her in there. I think she is, and I think that's why she said yesterday that she can't show her, because we will be mad if we see her in the carrier again. Empress said Chantal made a huge mistake here. Nobody's gonna stick around for this nonsense. She's running one of the only things she's or ruining one of the only things she still has. Her channel. Well, let her kill her channel. I don't care. I just hope she does right by this cat. Chantal is shit-faced 24/7 now. Do you think she's remembering to feed this cat and give it water? I don't even think she's in the same universe as us right now. Dave's World said, I haven't seen the red lipstick and her stupid smug face and shit attitude in a while. What happened, Foodie? She has nothing to be smug about. Nothing. if you think about it, like, her biggest thing was she thought she had more than her haters, and that we were all jealous of her, when in fact, all of us have more than she has right now. Where's your man, Foodie? Mine's at work and coming home to me. Oh my gosh. Credit to the farms. I thought this was funny. Twins. I'm telling you, she has some sort of goiter or a mass. Is that normal? Is that normal? Okay, we know it's not normal. Is that all just fat? Or is there more going on with her face? I know she's not a skinny legend or anything, you know what I mean? She's not a normal weight, nothing. And I'm very aware she has all these chins, but one side is definitely bigger than the other. I don't know if she has an abscess in her mouth, her chin that looks like a swollen thyroid. That's what I keep saying. I've learned this insane knowledge because my daughter is hyperthyroid and my mom is hypothyroid. Anyways, I've gained all this knowledge now, and we didn't know my daughter had a hyperactive thyroid at first. But it was like one day this lump in her neck appeared, and then we were looking at it and we're like, huh. And then it was like you forget about it for a little bit, and then it was growing, and so we made a doctor's appointment, and she ended up getting a goiter. And so, anyways, I learned about that from that. So when I see one side of her face and it looks like that, or it's not even her face, it's her neck, it makes me genuinely curious. And when your thyroid is out of whack, like you feel like shit all the time, you do. She's definitely not hyperthyroid. Definitely not. Cyber Choom said, remember, guys, she's prettier than most of YouTube. If prettiness is based on chins, she definitely wins the award. I only have one chin and no current goiter to speak of. Knock on wood. I actually think these fish are really cool. Do you know that we only see them when they're dying usually? And I found that to be very, very sad. Well, that was dark. All right, Two Tails said she looks like a silicone mold of an Easter Island head, but partially melted with a heat gun, coated in vegetable oil, then rolled around in loose yarn fibers, cat poop, and dirt. She looks like a dropped Tootsie Roll that has been on Teardrop's floor, and her husband hasn't got to yet. Oh, silly, it's silly, said Pulpy's super chat question of the week involving Foodie Beauty, Amberlynn, or QLR. Okay, let's see what it is. Huh. Wait, there was an original post. Something's Not Right featuring Foodie Beauty. Okay, well. Wait, is that the short clip? Or is that the actual live? Hold on. Okay, that's his live. No. Not right now. I want to go to the clip so we know what we're looking at. This is from his live.
Chantal or Amberlynn, or Chantal, Amberlynn, and Rosie together. Cat Duck, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cat Duck says, you have to spend 24 hours with either Chantal or Amberlynn, or Chantal, Amberlynn, and Rosie together, or you're trapped in the elevator forever with Amby and Emily. Oh my god, what's your poison? It is definitely spent 24 hours with Chantal, Amberlynn, and Rosie. It is absolutely that, because I would just take my chair, I would go and sit in a corner. I'm assuming we're in a room here, not in the elevator. Even if we were in the elevator, I would pick a little corner, I would sit down, and I would just watch. I would just watch, and I would find a way to. I wouldn't record their interactions. I would record my reaction to their interactions.
Yeah.
Because I think in this instance, I would be the least interesting thing happening in that elevator. I'd say, well, Chantal, you know, I hear Rosie's got a lot to say about you. I just watch my stories on the internet, but Rosie really seems to have an issue. Yeah, and then I'd say, Amby, remember that one time you came into my chat and I really wasn't having it? I don't really have a lot for you, but your bestie, Rosie, over there. And then it would be Rosie and Amby versus Chantal, and I would just sit back and watch. I'd just sit back and watch.
That'd be good.
Julia's fixed, yeah.
Julie's fixed, yeah. She sounds like a drunk trucker. Flashing Pondu said Chin's going back on her promise to Canada Bees in exchange for money is no surprise, but the fact that she's telling her audience that she doesn't owe them anything and is sulking all day is just arrogant. People paid her so they could have fun again, but the scammer will never be happy. All right, let's look at the comments. We have Rosie clips coming up that I'm kind of excited for. Apparently, she really likes to cook with plastic, and then when it burns, she gets mad or melts. Jam said she has gone back on every promise she has made, sending the winner her whatever, feeding all the starving cats of Kuwait, eating the food that the paying beezers want, cooking the food the paying beezers want, any Kuwait content for money, Sasa school content for Canada. Pondu said, I always think of that time a beezer paid her to take BBJ to the vet. And when Chantal didn't and got called out on it, she said it was now her money and she could do what she wants with it, and then blocked her. Why anybody continues to pay her baffles me. But I guess just let the fools part with their money. There's people that go without while she's staying fed. Joanne Freedom said, Jan Pete, show yourself. We have questions. So Jan Pete said in a Reaction Channels chat, I gave her $2,000, but that was for Sasa, and I don't regret it. But how do you know Sasa got any of that money or anything was actually spent on her? Salt and Sauce said this is why Poop Dude kept her around, money. Which is why I don't think he would be so easy to part with her. Maybe he is going to get remarried, but he can have multiple wives. And Chantal will accept anything as long as somebody fake loves her. Tagatha said the dry bag, this is her entire life, sitting on her kitchen chair, cooking, eating, and begging for shit from strangers. Hold on, but where's my other Rosie clip? Maybe it's up here somewhere else. Hold on. Where is the fucking clip? Well, I'm not going to be happy until you guys see Rosie melt her spatula. I feel like I missed it. Hold on, we're going on another journey. Maybe it was somewhere when I got kicked off, or maybe I forgot to even retweet it. What I do know... Oh, here it is. Rosie has some serious anger issues, and I don't think that's discussed enough. Tired said me when I see that Foodie Beauty's high as balls for the 20th time in a matter of days. Okay, I think Charlie retweeted Kristen. Okay. I just want to tell you guys before we watch this that this is not the first time that this has happened.
But, oh, god damn it. Spatula just melted onto the pan.
Yeah, it kind of does that.
Throw this away. Oh, fucking shit, motherfucker! God, this has not been.
I mean, we've always been eating microplastics and then the food.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just trying to make sure it doesn't ruin the pan, Levi. What is up with these plastic utensils?
You need to use metal or silicone. What do you think happens when you put plastic near fire? And why do you trust your face so close to that pan?
Anyway, okay, I got the plastic off. Whatever. I need to buy a new spatula anyway. Here. It's
I don't know. I know her brother is there sometimes, and I think she lives with her parents. Rosie does have anger issues. I've been seeing it more and more and more. Okay, well, I wanted to show that clip because I don't know. I had Rosie clips to show. Now I can continue with the other Rosie clip. I don't know why I missed it. Who knows what else I missed? And hopefully I didn't miss the good song. I don't know. There was an intro to somebody's video. I think it was Hot Wasabi, and I really, really enjoyed it. All right, so the dry bag, this is her entire life, sitting on her kitchen chair, cooking, eating, and begging for shit from strangers. Okay, listen
like some
to
scrubbers. I really want those. Now.
Listen to how much she begs. She's just like Chantal. She thinks she's so much better than Chantal, but she's no different.
I just added like this is showing that I'm fucking 33, about to be 34. I added the set of the pink stuff cleaner, different cleaners and like some scrubbers. I really want those along with the mop. Like that's like the next thing I'm set to get myself if it's not a gift given. I really want those. Like I really, really want those. Like I would genuinely be so excited to get them. I added this last night. Basically, whatever's like furthest up on the list means I've added it most recently, which means it's probably what I want the most. So.
I mean, maybe things are different, but I remember when I first started watching YouTube, it was mainly like people who also did OnlyFans and like sex work who had gift thingies up, which tells me that Rosie hasn't stopped being on Chatterbait. Rosie's 100% Chantal 2.0. There is no difference. There is no difference. Sasseth Jean said someone seems a little unhappy. Tracy TX says, stay in Canada and give it time. Jesus, see, you will not be happy in Syria. Dave's World said, Tracy's not happy with her. How long before she's blocked? Sasseth Jean said, now that's poll worthy. Do you guys think Tracy will be blocked? I feel like Tracy and Teardrop are the only people willing to put up with Chantal's bullshit. So I don't know if they'll ever be. Goose Truck made a really good post saying, Foodie, you're not lonely. You're self-isolating in order to self-destruct and just calling it lonely to sell the narrative of your next poor decision. P.S. Eat shit. Sweet Tea said poetry. All right, where is this video? Oh, here's my garden. Actually, it's not my garden. I just water it. It's my daughter's garden. The broccoli is, I don't know, on steroids or something. Like that is just growing like crazy. And then I was a little worried that I killed the winter squash because I just like to water, okay? And so I have to make a conscious effort to not overwater. But today I went out there and the winter squash is starting to sprout and it's so cute. Look at it. And there's 2 more sprouts right there. The rosemary, we haven't heard from her yet, but I'm hoping she pops up soon. Maybe she just takes longer. Anyways, this whole garden was my daughter's idea. She really wanted to do it, so my dad made it happen for her. My job is I go out every day and give it a good watering, and then I do check on it and send her pictures while she's at school. It's a fun time to me. Tony said, this lady is 69 with a lot of health issues. Meanwhile, there are millions of able bodied young adults milking the system for decades with no job. Something needs to change. Okay, if this person can work, what is everybody else's excuse? I'm sorry, this makes me so grossed out by Rosie. I need this and that and this and that and this, and if it's updated recently, it means that I want that item more. Miss Lori said, having to worry about bills is normal, you fucking bitch, Foodie Beauty. That part, everybody's worried about bills. However, not all of us have the option to sit there and self-destruct and isolate because it's going to get paid anyways. No, we have to push through pain. We have to push through sad days and you just get shit done. Kelly said, Foodie hasn't gone live like she usually would, especially living alone. What do you think she's been doing? I think she's been on the phone with Salah planning her escape. Where do you guys think she is? I think she's still asleep. She was pretty fucking out of it yesterday. Judy Booty said, I don't know why she would want to go back to Syria. She is lucky she got out of there with her life. And Kelly said, for a man. A man. Loretta said, I believe she never planned to stay in Canada. Either this was a grift they both cooked up, or she thought if she made him think she was serious about never coming back, then he would tell her he would put her above his family. When she's not live, she's trying to keep tabs on him. Hold on, I feel like I'm missing a lot in the chat. She needs to sleep off whatever the fuck she was on exactly. Hours with TM are supposed to be at least 40 degrees as a high. but the concentrated mix it to order them spray bottles of premix are a ripoff. She needs to sleep off. She probably overdosed on NyQuil. It could happen. My guess, Lori said, is she's too high or stuck to the toilet, providing she made it to the toilet. The time, I'm going to spare details, but that one time I drank the bottle of NyQuil, I was one with the toilet. So if she's taking too much cough syrup, she probably is stuck on the toilet. And she's going to, oh, this is the thing. When it's leaving your system, you feel like you want to die. Well, I can't relate. Alice in the Mirror said, I've been binging Natter era videos lately. I wonder if she's calling and texting Salad 40 times a day like she did back then. He must be absolutely fed up. Perry said, and watch for a smug and duper's delight and big happy smiley announcement of running back to Siri and Salah after days of being woe is me. Two choices she has: save her life or jump from the plane. Her breathing, it's the last to ride. Her breathing scares the shit out of me. I would have anxiety 24/7 in her body. I don't think I would stop walking. I got prescribed calcium and I'm a walking machine these days trying to strengthen my bones. I just would walk nonstop if I was in her body. Back when Sloppy believed Chantal was, I think this might be the intro. Back when Sloppy believed Chantal was his ticket to internet fame in Canada, the cringe is beyond. Remember, she wrote in her own card, epic history. Okay, let me pull this up.
I like the way you ride with that booty on me. Girl, you are a beauty. Yes, I am a beast. You ride with that booty on me.
Where's your boyfriend? Where's your husband? This, by the way, is a kale juice. When I appropriate culture, I do it big.
They said we would never make it. The thumbnail.
Hello guys, so today is mine and Chantal's 1-year anniversary. She doesn't know this actually, but I have 2 surprises for her. For the first one, I decided to take her out on a date night to a nice seaside restaurant. Yalla! So do you like your surprise so far, baby?
Yeah, thank you, baby. It's so nice. We're here on the ocean and we're gonna have shisha and food. I'm enjoying my anniversary with you so far.
I'm glad to hear that, baby.
Look how nice everything.
Looking back, this was very telling. When he did go out to eat with her, which they stopped doing, he would always sit a mile away. When my boyfriend and I go out to eat with each other, like we sit right next to each other. He didn't want to be near her even then.
There's the palm trees.
She admits she appropriate.
And the beautiful angel here.
Thank you, babe. This is what I'm wearing to our date.
A bathrobe? This was nice. The beach in Kuwait was pretty. We didn't get to see it enough. Oh, this was her eye fucking herself.
Whoa, the waves is coming, guys, so it's a good luck for us here. Right, baby?
Yes, so nice.
You
That's a wave?
always bring me a good luck anyway.
Love you.
Love you too, honey. Oh, hello guys. Just enjoying my time with my love here in this romantic place.
And a wonderful time we are having. You chose a very good place, babe.
You're welcome, honey. My pleasure. By the way, I bet you're gonna like it.
Oh yeah, you know me. And I love the towers, and you can see the towers in the background. I love it. Our drinks
So
have
corny.
arrived.
So I got Barbican. How about you, love?
I got a Perrier water with lemon.
Soda water, as usual. She like it.
I love it.
She hated it.
He loves to fill my drink, so chivalry is not dead.
She's saying that about a man who wants to shit on people. Chivalry is not dead. We don't have to watch the whole video.
Shukran.
Freedom.
And here's our food. I got kebab here, and my love got a shrimp, fried shrimp,
Yes.
with French fries, you know. So we're gonna enjoy our dinner.
He was always eating meals that looked like turds to me.
now and see you later.
Oh gosh. Bismillah.
So after we finish the food, now it's shisha time. Right, babe?
Right, babe. Mixed fruits. So what flavor are you smoking, huh?
Actually, it's watermelon with mint.
Ooh,
He's such a douche.
Yeah, it's a new one.
enjoy.
Thank you, honey. You too. So how's the shisha with you, baby?
Very smooth. I love it. I love the fruits.
Mm.
I have questions. When you guys go and smoke shisha, if you do you not just share it with your significant other? Do you get two different hookahs?
That's cool.
He thinks he looks so cool.
It's like beach waves ASMR. So relaxing.
Those are ripples.
So, baby, what you rate the restaurant?
I don't have any complaints, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Whoa, I'm so glad that you like it.
Yes, thanks for bringing me here.
Anytime, honey. Oh, I'm so happy that Chantal liked the surprise. Anyway, the first surprise down and the second one to go. Let's go. And here's the second surprise for Chantal. The flower bouquet is ready. Let's go. Babe, can
We found out she bought these for herself.
you come
And
here and
She wrote in the card.
keep your eyes closed until I tell you, okay? Yeah. Don't peek. I have
They're
surprise
not
for
waiting.
you. Ready?
Yeah.
You exciting? Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
She's still.
Open your eyes.
Oh my goodness! No! Oh my gosh! What is this stuff?
Surprise.
Well, you already know because you bought it.
Oh my gosh! It's beautiful!
Her gut.
You lit all these candles?
Yeah. All for you, honey.
I
I
love you!
love you too. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary!
Your flowers, Habibti.
Oh my gosh, let me see these! Wow, they're gorgeous! Thank you.
Do you see how I think she thought they were gonna kiss right there. And then she like looked up and he went in for the friend hug.
I love you, honey.
I love you, Hayati. All right, I'm gonna read this card. My favorite part.
She went to-
Go ahead.
Ah, I love you in like a whole bunch of languages. Happy anniversary, Salam Chantal equals a heart. I love you. That's so sweet, baby.
When you get your wife or girlfriend flowers, does she squeal at you like a pig?
Okay, what's in the red box?
Okay, the red box. Check the box.
It says I love you, made with love, dip and dip. All right. It's gonna be tasty if it's from Dip and Dip. Ooh.
He got her a smash cake.
Happy anniversary. What a cute little cake. It's so perfect for both of us.
Happy
That's
anniversary.
for you.
Thank you, baby.
Hi, Julia.
What flavor is it?
Guess?
Vanilla.
No, it's red velvet.
I love red velvet.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But you like everything. Do you guys like red velvet? I don't for some reason.
Okay, babe, so how about a beauty bite?
yellow.
You will love it, I know.
Her eyes rolled
So
back into
good.
her head.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this adorable cat, guys.
Most cake ever.
Oh. She's cute.
Julia, she abandoned you to guzzle cough syrup. You deserved better. You're better than NyQuil, I promise.
Cute AF. Cute, cute, cute cat. Look how she looked. She flipped herself. Hi. What's your name?
Little orphan Julia because her mother abandoned her to get high.
Are you cute? Yes, you are.
No,
All right,
not
guys, we
yet.
just want to share with you a part of our anniversary celebration. So I hope you enjoyed, guys, and see you in the next one.
Yes, I had such a wonderful day. Thank you, baby.
You deserve it, honey. I love you.
Aw, I love you too.
And also, maybe Julia want to say something?
Okay, well, what I do know is he cheated on her that night. That's what I do know. It was very awkward, though. I remember that happening in real time, and you could tell she knew everything. She knew her surprises because she had set it up. Okay, hold on. I think I might have a few more tweets, and then if she goes live today, you guys, I can snipe. I know I have to run and go get a nicotine vape because there's a huge storm coming. It's supposed to storm like the next, I think, 4 days. We're getting all these warnings about flooding and a magnetic storm. I don't know. Anyways, so I got to go get a vape so I'm not nicotine free because I will rage. I will turn into Chantal and rage. Anyways, that video was by Hot Wasabi. I liked the intro, but I stayed because I wanted to laugh at Chantal. This is your announcement to wash your ass today. I don't know who needs to hear it, but your ass will thank you. The world will thank you. Don't be a Chantal. Let me see if there's anything else. I'm going to check the hashtag before we go because her hashtag usually has a lot going on. How many times has Foodie called Salah since her last live? Please vote and share. None. Once, no biggie. 2 to 25 phone tag, 25 to 2000 stalker mode. Well, that's it. I was the only vote, so I don't know. I guess I'll bookmark it, and next time we go live, we'll see what won. Meandering said Foodie only did a short live yesterday, which means she was talking to Salah the rest of the day. And her PayPal fundraiser is gone. Deleted by her, I guess. What will be next after payday? Syria bees, probably? And if so, Salon family must really need her money. If she took the PayPal grift down, she's going back to Syria. She's going back. How fucking stupid. Tara Lee said, Foodie will never understand when you're a miserable person, you'll have a miserable life. Manipulation will only get you so far. She's used it on her family and in every relationship she's had. And this is what she's left with. Couldn't be us, squirrels. No, I spend every living day righting my wrongs from before. While I'm tired, I am so grateful and blessed. Like, I'm a good tired, right? I'm not the beaten down from the hangovers, from the doing too many drugs, from the week-long binges on whatever. So I'm a good tired. I'm a tired from being a mom who shows up. I'm grateful for my tired life. Lolified said, I still don't believe Foodie married Salad. Every fucking story or experience she tells is a goddamn lie. She's paying a scammer for companionship, while Salad gets a free ride not having to work after living in the slums most of his life. Money over morals. Oh, because Charlie Gold has a new video up. The moment Salah tells Chantal those divorce papers have been turned in, the real crash outs will begin. I'm excited. I loved Rachel and Ross together. I loved Friends. Did you guys watch Friends? Aaliyah said Salah's been cheating on Foodie the whole time, and it wasn't just online. He actually met up with pretty skinny ladies for dates and took pictures. She still wants that mother trucker bad. Well, I think he's the best she can get. And she knows if he really moves on, there's nobody else. She's going to be alone, which is her biggest fear. Terry said Foodie Beauty gets well. Okay. Well, you guys, if Foodie goes live, we'll snipe. We'll see what happens. If she goes live when my daughter comes home, I can't. So if she goes live from now until like 4 p.m., I'm all yours, okay? Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Thank you for recapping all this with me. I know most of you already saw what happened, but I wanted to get us all caught up, and I missed yapping with you guys. So there's that. I want to thank Mandy for the super chat. I love you, Mandy. Thank you so much. Thank you, my mods, Breezy Bunch members, to everybody who showed up to hang out with me. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. I gotta pee. So I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.